paper to carry our route. You carry us to say with the ghost station. What do we do for the carry us the ghost station? Why they carry us the ghost station? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Leave me. You see Nigeria police. This is what they are doing. This is what they are doing. This is how they are oppressing citizens in this Nigeria. What did they do to you? What did they do to you? This is how they are oppressing citizens in this country. What did I do to you? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. What did I do? Nigeria police. This is how you people are doing. What did I do to you? You check papers, everything is correct. You say we should give you 40 tickets.
So, Minister for Coastal Highway in the Ministry of No Works, Nigerians will be Minister for Coastal Highway, ba? Professor of Practice now, David Umahi. Yes, in the Ministry of No Works. Yes, Minister for Coastal Highway say, una Nigerians, Tinubu don't shame una. Say, una don't shame. All of una we been they run on mouth, they talk, say, make they suspend Minister for Coastal Highway Umahi. Say, make Tinubu remove him so that they can investigate the sudden cause of death of that lady, Mary Habila, where die according to reports in the residence of the minister, where they say the first say she was a physiotherapist, later they say she be nurse, where they say the father can't come out to swear affidavit, say, make they don't investigate the case, they won't bury him. They want when Minister for Coastal Highway, they go everywhere, they run his mouth like second-hand blender. I be fairly use grinding machine. Say anybody will even talk about the thing, he go sue them to court. Say that the issue, the way the thing happened, the girl was even talking to her boyfriend. Say he knows, say they were on a call, the girl and the boyfriend and all that, with the Oriburuku way that they do and all the shenanigans. Yes. Umahi said that Tinubu don't shame una. Say instead of Tinubu to suspend him or to remove him, Tinubu the master strategy upon the Oriburuku mandate. Conquer for head. Sorry. He hold on for so far goes. He tell and say, my son, Minister for Coastal Highway, go and continue to do more roads. Tinubu tell and say, go and continue to do more highway to the grave. Sorry, Coastal Highway. All of that, say, go there. So all of una don't shame. Tinubu no suspend them. Sure. Small nyash they shake, yeah, they smell. Umahi, what you been said before? Say we been the thing, say Tinubu go suspend you. You cannot use corruption to fight corruption now. If he didn't they, he didn't they. Which of the leader won't suspend you? The one where descended into earth and then ascended direct into Chicago State University. No primary school, no secondary school, just direct to university. I be the one where talk say, since you were born, since he was born, there have been hunger in Nigeria. Meanwhile, we don't know date of birth. How can you say since you were born, you don't know there is hunger in the land and we cannot, with the date of birth, this thing, they never say it's inconclusive now. I be which of the shenanigans, the ones where they hire fake bishop, but now we're serious, the real bishops come meet them now, they diverse, they cry everywhere like bush baby. I be the ones where first free Gbajabiamila before they tell ICPC to go do their own work to investigate fake agency under the presidency. Gang. I be the ones who never fit find 200 trillion with the loss of NNPC. And it is like for you to qualify to work under the Affliction Progressive Congress, you have to first graduate from the diploma in criminality. That is, you go first go, they go request for them who is who in the criminal workup, request for the best 11, then they field them into the executive council chamber. So what are we talking about? A young lady died under mysterious circumstances. Instead of everybody in the, according to report in the residence of a public office holder, instead of you to submit yourself for investigation, if you know that you are free, cooperate with authorities to do the right thing. When I start to do masquerade dance, awuye, because we have built a system that rewards corruption and criminality. People are above the law. The law is meant for the poor. The first offense where you go commit for Nigeria now for you to dey poor. If to send a minister picking die for ordinary person house, by now you for don't dey kiri the smell. Now that time you go no say Lord they go adjourn. God the judiciary where wicked don't prepare for that. Go adjourn you. Ori buruku lenshe now. Oshi lenshe Nigerians. The moral lesson why they draw for all of una. As it is today, you do not have any regime or any person that will punish bad behavior or corruption or criminality. You rather have a system that rewards criminality and corruption. It is up to you to be able to hold them accountable. Only you can punish bad behavior. How? Mobilize yourself. 2027, January 16, presidential election. 2 weeks later, governorship, state house of assembly. Nigerians wake up and end this plague you call a government. End this affliction, because if this affliction lasts one day beyond May 29, 2027, my thoughts and prayers are with all of us. What a country we call our own. What a society we live, where criminals are the ones who are bold to parade themselves. Innocent people are languishing in detention facilities. Ori buruku lenshe. Oshi lenshe. What a shame. You are amongst leaders most miserable. You be minister, you know be God. Oh, Umahi, you be Umahi, you be minister. Oh, I say you be minister, you no be God. Oh. God will humble you. Nigerians, wake up and rescue yourself. 2027 Operation Rescue. My name is Peter for.
Listen to Comrade Adams Aliyu Oshomole, Senator representing Edo North in the National Assembly.
More that I've had, I think the Federal Minister of Works need to be guided. Because whereas we have all these old roads that are in bad shape, he proposing the construction of new roads when existing roads are not there. Because 3 weeks ago, I understand 20 new roads were approved. Yet, sir, between Edo and Delta, there is manifest bias by the Minister of Works. You cannot go to Warri, and you are here, Senator Dafinoni. You can't go to Warri from Benin. You can't go to Asaba from Benin. You can't go to Auchi from Benin. You can't go from Auchi to Okene from Benin. What have we done wrong? I think the minister has shown consistently there is no federal allocation. It is Mr. President goodwill. Mr. President goodwill that he directed that they should use tax credit to deal with part of this section. Otherwise, all the budget over the past 3 years, in spite of the first motion under your leadership that was moved to draw his attention, the Federal Minister of Works has failed deliberately to include that portion bordering Delta and Edo in the national budget. So I plead with you to urge him to be more balanced and have national overview.
Senator representing me and the good people of Edo North in the Nigerian Senate has for the first time said out loud what we have been saying privately, and I have even said publicly. I mean, everybody should give me credit for that. I am the one who called our Senator Oshomole, to use his good office to draw attention to the confusion in Edo State as per roads. The road that goes from Benin to Auchi is not motorable. The one that goes from Auchi to Okene to Abuja, not motorable. The one that goes from Benin to Warri, not motorable. The one that goes from Benin to Asaba, not motorable. The one that goes from Benin to Lagos, just last week here, people were stuck on the road for hours. Hours people were stuck on the road. The last time I had the privilege of traveling with Mr. Peter Obi, we had stopped in one of the roads and we drew the attention of the Federal Minister of Women Affairs, Dave Umahi. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Federal Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, that you cannot be building new roads, coastal roads from nowhere to nowhere. You cannot be planning to scrape off the road between Lagos and Ibadan that happens to be the best road in Nigeria today. You want to scrape it, the asphalt, and do with concrete, whereas there are many roads in Nigeria today that need the attention of government. You cannot, apart from the people living in Lagos, there is no special benefit for the coastal road. That is the bitter truth. But they abused us. Thank God Comrade Oshomole is now saying it now. I want that abuse that they abused us, let them direct it to Oshomole now. The truth must be said. The Bola Tinubu administration has failed in all metrics of governance and democracy. That is the truth. He hasn't built roads. He hasn't built new institutions. He hasn't maintained the ones he met. Where every day government is awarding contracts for political reasons. Awarding contracts for political reasons. This cannot be it. And like they say, a word is enough for the wise. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
So guys, see now in Nigeria we say rich man go fit do something. Nobody go fit question am. This David Umahi matter. Now matter will be say all show media supposed catch fire. Show me that supposed catch. Everybody supposed talk about this thing. And you might be buy. Not be goats. Not be foul buy. I don't blame anybody. Now the parents of the girl now blame. No matter how it be, even though that your goat, that person buy, you must talk. You must still call and put. Not gonna say your pick buy. You don't even talk. Now the Kaduna Union, what they talk put now, they say David Umahi say they threaten them. David Umahi, you too do sha, you too do. No matter how it be, even though you be governor, if something happen, even though you be president, something happen, everybody get the right to question you. So okay, let's do the investigation. You know, the round way around me say a person talk, you go lock him up. A person talk, you lock him up. How many people want to lock up? How many people close their mouths?
Minister of Works Dave Umahi is being accused of issuing threats to Kaduna Group over the death of Mary Habila. Let us watch the video.
We spoke over the phone as follows. David, are you Samuel Tabara? Me, yes, I am. David, I am David Umahi, the Honorable Minister of Works. I saw your suit against me. You need money, right? I will teach you a lesson of your life such that you will learn never to mess with a person like me. I will give you 10 lawsuits. People are mourning, and there you are, taking me to court. I will deal with you. He concluded and hung up. No intimidation will work in this matter. Threats, abuse of power, or aggressive language from public office holders will not stop us from demanding accountability and justice for Mary Habila. The call for justice remains. We reiterate our demand for a proper independent autopsy to clear all doubts surrounding the circumstances of her death, rather than a horrid burial without proper medical answers.
Share your opinion on this as Nigerians. I am Ajibari Talks. Like, comment, and follow.
David Umahi is still walking around free.
Where is, like, what happened to Mary Habila?
Questions, so many questions. First of all, we are very, very late to this story. But
I won't even say we're late. I've seen it, but I wanted, we don't hop on things all the time. Like, we just see something and we hop on it. No, we need to wait and just kind of see the trajectory of how things are going to go. Whether they performed an autopsy, whether something would have come up, whether they would have, you know what I mean? So I didn't, because our media team people sent it to us. I saw when it came. Maybe you missed it, but I saw when it came. You didn't see it?
I didn't, because I'm here thinking, did you pay off blogs to not carry this story? Because hello, I've been scrolling. I didn't run into the gist by accident or anything. So like, why is the publicity not more? Because this is, for all purposes and intent, an active murder case. Like, when I went and I read everything Sahara reporters put in the article, first of all, that article is 2 weeks after reported demise. So even they did not get it. Can you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not breaking news. I just imagine it was like Peter Obi or somebody else. The witch hunting would have started from. So like, why has this taken weeks on weeks? Apparently this lady, okay, so if you haven't been following the story, let's not just fly into it. There is breaking news about this Mary Habila lady who reportedly passed away in David Umahi's personal residence in Ebonyi State. Here's where the public has questions. This lady is a federal medical health staff. In fact, the blogs and everywhere have been calling her a physiotherapist, calling her a nurse. She's none of those. She is a community health extension worker that was seconded to David Umahi's Federal University of Health.
Make the connection because she went to school in his university.
All right.
So that was how, you understand, she went to school there, according to what I read online, and they now, so she got deployed to his residence. Please, what ministry is Umahi under again?
Works.
And where did they say the girl came from? Is it not health?
Health.
Right? So what is the connection?
We don't know.
You know, boys, between health and works, because they said she was seconded, as in they like transfer her, or that maybe she was requested or something to go to his house to come and attend to him. As he break leg, he broke us swear, be something to her. No, I'm not question they ask. No, I don't know.
Because like, how do you go from she was working as a federal medical staff. I didn't get student to staff. She was then removed from there and put in David Umahi's Federal University of Health. Then from David Umahi's Federal University of Health, she was seconded again to his personal residence for the last 3 years. Her and another Anita Baki, they have been going to this man's house regularly for 3 years.
Apparently, staff. Everybody knows her.
Yes.
But nobody knows what she's doing there.
They see them there often, but they don't know what they're doing. Because make it make sense that, first of all,
make sense.
In his own report, he has been calling her a physiotherapist. Or calling her, he does not know what this girl does for a living. What he's saying is that she is the daughter to me, our family are very close. But on June 27th, which is one of her regular visitations to our darling Minister of Works, and he went inside on the, I don't know, on Friday, you push check your calendar.
On the 26th of June. This June that just passed. This June.
Last month. Tell me why they put her out in a body bag the next day. And the minister was very much at home at the time of this transfer.
And they said she was naked. Naked! You don't get clothes. You don't see clothes.
Yeah. Naked and bruised. So, hello. Why again? Remember what I asked you in the beginning of this video? Why is your minister still walking around free?
It's Tinubu's government now. Anything goes. Anything goes.
This was a typical husband and wife scenario. Even though the husband can claim innocence from nothing, it's inside police station.
That's it.
You will be answering in the police station how you are innocent. What is David Umahi going around granting press statements? They
threaten us Nigerians. They threaten us. They even get. You see that country? No hope. There's no hope.
What?
Wait, you missed the most important thing. This man had the guts and the temerity to move this girl's dead body from his house.
That's what I'm saying, right? It was in the house when they transported her body.
Who can Basala?
You must have the evidence.
That's it. Contaminated the crime scene. That alone is a charge. It's a chargeable offense. Contaminated. Because normally the police will come, they will condone of all those.
We mark out the body with chalk.
That's it. And then this thing they will come, they will take picture, they will talk those things, and then the enemy medical examiner. They will mind you, are you a medical examiner? The medical examiner will come. They cannot do anything to the medical examiner and determines as this person he don't really go. He don't really go. So this we may not be able to determine the cause of death. But sometimes even there they can say, oh, this person approximately maybe the body has been dead for like
time of death.
They will call time of death. They will call time of death dead. Right? So even if the person don't die 10 hours ago, they will say time of death. They will call it death. Then they will try to approximately because of how maybe the lips is now getting blue, maybe one thing, maybe two things, or they say the body is still a little warm, so this person may have passed on around this time and this time to help the police to be putting their investigation to. You understand? Because if, for example, they say that she passed on 10 hours ago, and then the minister of workaholic came back 6 hours, then they'll be able to say, okay, if he says, oh, I was not in the house, they're like, this girl has passed away when you came home. We saw the security, that kind of thing. But you went and you moved a dead body. Even if it's your own child, even if you do not have the right to tamper with that kind of thing. And you think we are mad? You think we don't know anything? Okay, they play.
Oh, so you're trying to tell me now that man wakes up every morning, he they go off it, he they come back, he moving freely.
Oh yes.
Imagine that it's in Canada, it's in Ghana. Something like this has happened to a public hospital. You will first be placed on what they call them temporary leave.
They go yes, pending investigation.
Now this whole time investigations have been going on in the boy states. In this man's turf, now he's claiming he asked for autopsy because she got a boyfriend. She got a boyfriend at the hour of her death.
Because you were there. How did you know?
At the death house where she is.
So,
where he is.
So if they use camera, they look the girl room because I take no say he can't get. Where's her phone?
He said guest house, nothing concern guest house with main house. Say they are worlds apart. So except pulled up call logs, which I don't know that Nigeria has that technology. He pulled up call logs of something that was camera in the house. That he was listening to the hour of her death.
That's it.
Very much. And therefore, he heard her tell her boyfriend that her nose was bleeding and that the boyfriend would go to hospital. She said she was going to stress him, this one and that one. And then inside the same press conference, he said she has Turkish record. Then he has demanded for autopsy.
You don't see, yes, he has seen that people are trying to say, this thing is not really, 2 and 2 is not really adding up here. That is why he now went and introduced boyfriend so that it will not be as if, where is the boyfriend? Bring him out. Where is he? You understand? But it's Nigeria now. They can go and pay anybody that will come out and say, oh, my boyfriend, I spoke to her, this and that and that and that. Like, it is so ridiculous. Like, everything about this case reeks of controversy, reeks of trying to intimidate, people that can actually speak out. Look at the girl's affidavit. The other one that says, she said, I'm a physiotherapy. She be the full physiotherapy. She cannot even construct a simple sentence. And I'm not saying that your English has to be perfect because there are people from all over the place but she doesn't even know what that means. And these are people that passed through the 4 walls of his school, his own school. Dave Umahi, come and tell us what you were doing with those girls. With Mary, because this thing, they add up. It's not adding up. Now it has turned to her father does not want autopsy. Which man in his right, which father in his right mind will not want to know what happened to the child? If they've not used money to come and be. Okay.
I put it to you that, what I would like to see is medical records of Dave Umahi and to come and tell us what the 2 women are treating.
Because he said he's a nurse.
If your staff does not know what they are coming to do there, and because she's a doctor, let's give her the highest honor. She's a doctor. She needs stethoscope and scrubs and wait. Why are they sleeping? Why are they spending the night?
For 3 years, what are they doing? Which illness? Dave Umahi, which illness do you have?
Are
you not supposed to let your people know your medical record as a public servant? As a public servant of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, should we not know what is going on with you? Which illness are they treating? I mean, I'm waiting to go pipe. We're going to introduce pipe for this one. God, I say
a pipe. We're going to use 3 times at this case.
You guys say a pipe. You be like a pipe. Go find pipe. Now pipe. Yes, come and tell us. Because be like say now pipe way. Because tell me which sickness for 3 years. So that means that girl was 23 years old.
No, 26.
No, 3 years. That means she was 23 when she started to come Oga house. Waiting 23 years old, they come to treat you for your ass. What? There's no hospital. There's no clinic. Who requested the secondments? Now I don't come to me and the guest family parents. Where she's like a daughter Nibo.
I'm also mourning. Her door was broken. Who broke it? Okay, so she locked herself from inside the bathroom. Then the tap was running. Then her nose was bleeding. Then she come and cry in the bathroom. Then you come and transport her.
Nose bleed. Where everybody they wait the nose bleed. Nose bleed. No. These guys were all idiots.
Release her image. You've edited all the bruises. Come on, David Umahi. Okay, see my last question to you. I don't have a lot of questions to you. The remaining question I want to ask you is that because what Oyibo man says that if it works like a dog, it quacks like a dog. It's most definitely a dog.
That's it.
Why do you have so many sexual assault charges? That's my last question.
Did you come answer?
Because Cassie has been calling all your full names for years now. That company real estate, I forget her face, her name, has been dragging you for sexual assault.
That's it.
The press conference I saw of you now, you were trying to drag Tracy. What you said was, when she does not look like Senator Natasha.
But if it is Natasha that is accusing me of chasing her, then my face will be bolder. But not anyhow person that will accuse this handsome man of chasing him for 12 years. No, that person must be the Queen of England.
Who that? A butterfly.
The tumor is that man has either been making advances at Natasha.
That's it.
He has gone to toast her and gotten, because why would you just drop somebody's wife's name
like
that? Why is her name top of mind for you? Then the Tracy herself has talked about how when she was in your house, you tied towel.
They say a towel minister. They say a towel. Everywhere where they go, that's what they tie towel. They think they do bagala everywhere.
Maybe that's what is the Abani told him to be wearing when he was sacrificing. because why must he always tie towel?
And I wait.
That's clearly lady too. Also said she has also experienced a sexual assault, sexual advances from that man. Why? Why is your name always so long? How many more accusations do we need?
What about the Nilan people, 5 engineers that they said that they disappeared? They were going to see him for meeting. See, today they don't see the menu. They don't see the men, no. That's how the wives have been crying. They said even one of them or two of them, they came and they didn't have it in now. And then Tracy said he used, and Tracy, she said he used it to threaten her that very soon you will just be like the Nilan and this thing. Yes. And this man see they waka like this. No justice, no nothing. Nigeria, Sha. Nigeria.
Everybody out. He has bought everybody out. Like the fact that this even happened in his own city where he used to be governor.
In your house. In your house. Person buy for your house. We are here talking. Oh, you've not resigned. Shame, eh?
I don't know whether you didn't do it. So I'm just saying that if it works like a dog and it quacks like a dog, I mean, it doesn't take more than 1 or 2 accusations for you to, when they say your nose is red, for your nose to actually start looking a little orange to people. So I'm just saying you should be under some kind of query. If you should not be the ones granting press conference. That should be coming from the Inspector General of Police.
Thank you.
To be informating us on the update of the investigation that makes you the prime suspect.
That's
because it happened in your house.
That's it.
You move evidence without any authority being there. We have not seen boyfriend, we have not seen parents, we have not seen the waiting their name Anita back here be waiting their name. She come and be talking nonsense.
Affidavit where they smell. It be like waiting. God. It's not their fault.
We're going to need everybody involved to come and say something.
Yeah.
But you're still there. I don't know, you may be watching the case unfold. At this point, I'm just like, how many does it take for you to lock up a person who thinks?
If it smell like a goat, it bleats like a goat. Very poor people that is a goat. That's it. Dog too fine. I beg. Rubbish and nonsense. Dog too fine. I beg. That's it. Rubbish. Go use a goat meat pepper soup. Shop and everything.
No, we already know how this ends. But I'm hoping that this comes like a deeper.
Yeah, this is ridiculous at this point. No. And the more we continue to let things like this slide, before you know it, like it will get to your doorstep. It will get to your doorstep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because she was
Nigeria, we need to take back our country. They need to take back our, because tell me why someone like this will still have the kind of authority and the position that he is in with this grave situation, this grave situation that has happened. No, we need to do better. This is ridiculous.
They do tour up and down. They do tour, they waka, they go, they wear it.
Yeah. All right.
We should continue to apply pressure to the situation.
Apply pressure. Apply it.
Until the authorities get to the bottom of it. We're not removing our neck. Our legs from their neck. All right?
Apply pressure to the US government, Canadian government, everywhere. Let when they see these people, one day they will prosecute them for crimes against humanity or war crimes, something, because tell me why five able men will disappear till now. Nobody knows where they are. Nobody, no question, nothing. The same David Umahi. David Umahi. That's so rubbish and nonsense. I don't know they go smelling talk.
Bye.